Hi, my name is Andrea, and today I'm going to be talking about FANIMANIACs. FANIMANIACs are people that are very involved in a fandom community. They like a book, movie, a TV show, or even a sport. Like, a lot of people love football, basketball, but there's people who also are really into Breaking Bad, animated TV shows like Ed, Edd n Eddy, like from a long time ago. I feel that I have a lot of reason to talk about this because a lot of these people, well, not even a lot of people per se, but there is a percentage of people that believe that if they don't get a certain amount of validation, they can send death threats to the actors or to the athletes or to the writers of what you're being provided with, entertainment and stuff like that, and it's wrong because you shouldn't be sending death threats for one, and they're giving something to you. It's a gift that they've worked hard on. So it's very relevant because it can be used as an abuse of social media. A lot of people use Twitter for sending in death threats and just hateful comments to actors, writers, and it's a lot about opinions that are not being they think about their opinions, but then they don't know how to say it constructively, so it just comes out very violent. And a lot of it comes from the fact that they don't get the validation that they want from the peers around them. I'm going to discuss the harassments of actors and cases of blackmailing. It is caused by invalidation and comparisons, solutions, understanding and supporting one another, and finding a server or channel for discussion in order for you to get out what you want to say without resorting to hurting the people that are giving you these gifts of entertainment. You may not know her. Her name's Marisha Ray. She's a voice actor primarily for video games like Fire Emblem. She's a producer and is the creative director at Geek and Sundry. She's a wonderful lady. She's a fantastic actress. And a lot of the money that she makes with Geek and Sundry goes directly to charities like 826LA and protecting animals, but she does receive things like this almost on a daily basis. And it's horrible things like this that cast a bad light on fandoms as a whole. Because who's to say that this couldn't just be someone that you know directly next to you or even just in the room over? This was a case of blackmailing. Natalie Cannon wrote an article about how a fan of the show Voltron, which is a show about how mechanical lions form a giant transformer in space. This person, Plants14, decided that a couple that they wanted to be made canon, and it wasn't made canon, they wanted it to be canon within the show. And they were granted a tour of Studio Mir, which is an extension of DreamWorks, you know, How to Train Your Dragon and stuff like that. And they took pictures of confidential storyboards and then uploaded it onto Twitter, onto Tumblr, onto Facebook, and then sent this to the creators saying, if you make my favorite couple canon, I'll take it down. And they also spread it to other people on the internet, saying this was released, but it was not released. Similar situations have also happened to Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things. He has been hounded by fans outside of his hotel. This is also really bad because he is a child actor. He should not be hounded by especially teenagers or people in their mid-20s begging for his attention when they don't really have a right to it. And judging a book by its cover, one of the causes that people start acting out violently towards the actors where they direct their anger to is because they want to write fan fiction, they want to write fan art, they want to make headcanons about the show, but they can't because sometimes from the people around them, they kind of get weird expressions. Personally, my family thought I was a bit of a weirdo. Can't wait to find out how they feel about my sexuality when they tell me that watching anime is a sin. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real Also, making friends online, a lot of people say that when you make friends online, they're not really your friends because hard to tell when you're being catfished or when you're not. But I have made some very valuable friends on the internet. One of her name's Alpaca. She's great. Wonderful things like this can happen. You know, sports fans, they get really, really excited and stuff like that. And then there's, you know, Wonder Woman with the clown from It. And then there's a group of fans meeting their favorite author, Rick Riordan. Wonderful things can happen out of being a fan, but sometimes being compared to one fandom over another can be damaging. Like, there are cases in which fans from, say, a book fandom call a sports fan stupid because it's all muscle. And there's also cases in which sports fans call out book fans or TV show fans because they're just wasting their time. It doesn't help the situation, and it just creates more anger than is absolutely necessary. Let's see if I can...
Who's ready to play some fantasy football? What?
Dude, what the hell?
You guys said fantasy
Football, yo. It's stats, not like leather and chaps.
I just spent the entire night merging the Madden playbook with the player's handbook.
What?
Okay, so Drew Brees is a 10th level rogue with a +7 passive dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay.
What I've discovered for the solutions is allowing your friends and family to be creative. It's one of the best ways that they feel safe and they can create without a lot of judgment. You can write fan fiction on Archive of Your Own, you can post stuff on Tumblr, you can go onto Instagram and share your art, and even, you know, makeup. A lot of people like to do makeup. You can post on Twitter, and you can also find really great people to talk to via Discord, which is a really great place to find group chats. Lots of people that you can interact with, talk with, share opinions about. And a lot of my friends on Discord, because I'm a moderator on there, they've said that because they have found people to connect with and talk with and share their work with, a lot of the anger cuts down because they feel like they're putting their emotions into something. And that is largely what we can do, being creative to cut down on the negativity.